So that clip goes on to show all the ways in which, Pedro's amazing. Person tagged me in it and was like, okay, another one for you about our obsession with him as a father figure. It is not a new phenomenon for people to get obsessed with an older male figure in Hollywood and there be like the father figure daddy obsession. But I can't remember a time that I've seen it at this level. We also saw this in Stranger Things with the character Cooper. And I want you to really think about it. What is it that you love so much? I'm going to go deep on you for a second. Is it because they love somebody so much that they go to the ends of the earth for them? Who didn't come to your rescue? Is it because they were hard and cold and the amazingness of this younger child was able to soften that and get through? Did you have a parent that just never caved? You just beat yourself against that wall and never made any progress? In The Last of Us, Joel gets this hyper fixation on Ellie. He can think of nothing else. She's his entire world, his only reason for being. Were you that to anybody? Like, are you connecting the dots? Now, in an attempt not to come off like judgmental or like I'm criticizing anybody, let me give a personal example. I had no idea who Pedro Pascal was until I watched The Last of Us. And I too quickly became fascinated by the character Joel. The first scene that really got me is when Joel is laid out injured. Ellie starts to stitch him up, and Joel is in visible pain. He like gasps and like stiffens, and then he like forcefully physically grabs her like really, really tight. And it caught me off guard. The level of vulnerability that he was showing without masking or being angry or violent. I had never seen men be like that before. And of course, in the iconic scene where he finds her after she escapes near death and he grabs her and holds her and tells her that he's got her, that scene rocked millions of people. I wept when I saw that scene. And I watched it over and over and over again. Not because he was just so attractive or because it was so well acted, which it was, but because something in me was yearning for something like that. How many of you needed to be grabbed and held and hugged like that as a confused teen or as an angry middle schooler or as a scared child? There's so much more going on here that meets the eye, and I don't want us to miss it. This stuff is human nature. What would happen instead of watching a scene that grips us, we actually received that kind of love and affection in our lives? That can't not change you. So fawn all you want at Pedro, but remember to look beneath the surface.